Dreams are an element of an awakening that forms itself within your mind, where you find your thoughts to be suddenly energized and proficient within their grander picture of their true meaning, to find inspiration, to be bewildered at what it is that has made you to be in a position where you want to seek something gorgeous and you want to seek something beautiful. Dreams are, in other words, an instinctual awakening. They are what happens when the crux of your mind comes together and forms your mind. Because I believe that we all have inspiration, passion, hope, and values within us. And, it's fascinating that at the end of the day, some people don't quite pull through to that. Because I believe that's the intention of our minds. But that's besides the point. Everyone has dreams. Everyone at some point or at any point in their lives has an aspiration to be better. Whether it be through just rejuvenation of a broken mentality, or whether it be through the consideration of seeking out something better and then proclaiming to go for it, in simple terms. See, fact and matter states the following. We are all accustomed and adept in what our mind provides. However, what our mind provides varies from person to person. But one thing we can all agree on is that through the sheer beauty of what the beholder holds, which is the mind's potential, we all have the ability to make a change. And change is good. It always is. Even negative change brings about a counteract. It brings about a revelatory picture. And that is, to me, that is a very good thing. To me, that is an absolutely gorgeous thing. Even though, the counteract, it doesn't work out often, it still is beautiful. Because, maybe at the end of the day, we are who we are meant to be. But maybe at the same time, we are not. Maybe we are meant to chase that rendition of ourselves until we get there. And maybe that's where dreams are formed, is our ideal self. And I've been having so many negative and pessimistic thoughts about this matter to the point that I feel I'm being overtly and literally pragmatic to the worst point. To the point where I'm kind of in disagreement with myself, with the way I'm thinking. Because the fact is, I had no potential and now I have some. Which means anyone can wire their minds to a different stratosphere if they so wish, if they want to. And really want to. Because I developed most of my potential when I was 20 to 21. And then I hit 22. And suddenly it's like, I am the best me I can be before becoming the worst me I've been in a long time. And that's when my dreams shattered. Is when I was 22 and 3/4. And I developed psychosis that was so unbearable that it became inconceivable. And, you know, it is a wonderful endeavor. It is a wonderful endeavor indeed to find yourself under a new heel. But what does it truly mean? I've been putting a lot of thought into my recent development, where I've regained a lot of my stability and I've regained a lot of my cool. And the one distinct difference between me now and me a year and about 4 months ago has been the consideration of independence, has been the consideration of objectivity followed by adapting that objectivity to subjectivity, and has been what some might call a grandeur state and what others would call a very creative one, except it always stayed in here. But what's interesting about that is that through the mind's working, there is so much potential that there was always a new avenue to reach. Even when you are faced with the most of troubling times, you can always make yourself be a step above and truly see the truth for what it really is. And that is gorgeous. And you know, maybe that at the end of the day, or maybe at the end of the day, the potential to hide in is limited by what your imagination carries. Such as maybe we are all our hypothetical truth. And maybe literally your best potential outcome should be your outcome. Period. But then people don't get there, you know? And you start to feel that dreams are being swallowed wide and far. And that is, well, honestly, to tell the truth, we are all within our own merit, yet what does that really mean? That's my pragmatism acting within itself. We are all within our own merits through the logical following of my words, however. There is a clear stipulation in how optimism holds the key to what your life foresees, and how pessimism is of a relative nature compared to the beauty of love itself. Anyways, just some quick thoughts I wanted to put out there. But I appreciate you and I love you dearly. Thank you for everything, my friends. You are a wondrous, brilliant soul. And farewell. Good luck to you with everything. As I need it as well. I'll tell you that straight up. I need it as well. Thank you. Goodbye.